Like, so where does the manga, like, the manga doesn't leave off at, oh!
Hello everyone, I'm Masahiro Sakura,
Let me turn the
director
volume
of Super Smash Bros. Ultimate from Sora Limited.
There we go.
We'll be using today's showcase to give you a first look at our next DLC fighter. Actually, hardly anyone knows what we'll be announcing today, even among Nintendo staff worldwide.
Wow!
The development team and other stakeholders have been working on this fighter with the utmost secrecy, which means other Nintendo staff around the globe will only start making preparations for release after the showcase has been broadcast. So, it won't be available right away. Please understand that it will take a little time. I think even many Nintendo employees will be surprised to see this and say, wow, really?
Bro, I don't know who it is! I don't know!
Let's all share in the fun of getting our hands on the latest information.
I don't know! I don't know what to expect.
However, even if you say, that's not the character I was picturing, I hope you don't have any hard feelings.
Wait, who?
We've prepared a fighter reveal video. Once it starts, I think you'll figure out who it is pretty quickly. Now, let's do this.
Why do I have butterflies, yo? I got butterflies. Hold on. Wait. Oh! 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 Byleth! What? It's Byleth! No way! No way! What?
To unleash the forbidden.
I made it, Byleth! No way! I had a feeling! Son! Oh my god!
What were you thinking, charging right into an enemy's trap? As you and I are one, I too am trapped within this void. In time, our hearts and minds will cease to be.
Oh, baby girl Sothis.
Are you prepared to die?
Yes, for you? Yes. In Edelgard. Edelgard stands. Where you at?
I also do not wish to die. And yet... there is no other choice. You must join Smash.
Yes! Yes!
Join Smash Brothers already!
Yes!
What in the world are you waiting for?
Yeah, I knew it! I knew it was 3 houses! He said he did the... I knew it! I knew it! Oh my god, yes! Yes!
So joining Smash.
Bro!
Seems even the
Oh my god, let's go! Let's... Oh, Byleth! Jesus! That's my main character right there! Oh! Bro! Oh my god! I caught it!
So you
Wait.
return, and sooner than expected. I see. Too many swordsmen, are there? And you wield the sword as well? What will you do?
Sothis caught the fucking... Baby girl Byleth, yes!
So that is how you plan to win the day?
Hold on.
So be it. I reward your cleverness this time.
Bro, everyone's pissed. Oh, everyone's pissed. No way! No way!
This?
What? Wait! Are we getting 2 different characters? Or they're the same character?
Of anyone, you should be able to handle the hero's relics.
What?
With Areadbhar, strike with superior reach. Use Amir's overwhelming power.
Wow!
Unleash the blinding speed of Failnaught. Along with the sword of the creator, each weapon matches a direction.
Wow! That's our side special? That's crazy!
Your will and mine be now as one.
Flame!
To you, both sides of time are revealed.
That is such a cool ultimate!
Through Smash, show the world
houses! Yes! Oh my god, dude, the Fire Emblem subreddit is gonna have a fucking field day with this. Sakurai, come on, hurry up, yeah. I love you, Sakurai. I love
Byleth
you.
From Fire Emblem Three Houses.
Oh my god. I'm so happy.
Fire Emblem Three Houses was released just last summer, so it's still very new. Even so, you'll soon be
Same,
able to
Max.
play as them in Super Smash Bros. Ultimate. This release is planned for January 28th. You'll have instant access if you have the Super Smash Bros. Ultimate
Wow.
Fighters Pass, and it will also be available for purchase individually. In case
I found
you're
my
not
main,
familiar
boys.
with Fire Emblem or Three Houses, I'll explain a few things, so don't worry. First off, what is Fire Emblem?
The greatest franchise ever.
It's really hard to pronounce in Japanese. The producer said it's okay if I just say Fire Emblem. But when writing it, if you don't write Fire Emblem, the Fire Emblem police will come and get you. So please be careful. The series' first entry launched in Japan on the Famicom in 1990.
Oh
You could
my
say
God.
it was a pioneer in the genre of tactical role-playing games. You might
Give
be
me all your
wondering
salt,
what makes it
Ethan. Give me all your
particularly
salt.
tactical.
Put it right here.
Well, it's tactical in that it simulates combat. You can think of it as moving pieces in a board game, or in other words, a game in which you advance units across a grid and battle.
The only people who hate Fire Emblem
When
are
we
the
talk about
fucking
tactical
retards.
games of that
Like,
era,
idiots
there were
with low
lots of
IQ.
ones in which you command tanks,
That's big
aircraft, and
facts.
so on. But Fire Emblem was unique because each unit was a specific character, sort of like in role-playing games. Plus, something made it stand out from other Nintendo products. Characters could permanently die.
Yeah.
That's pretty direct language though, so perhaps we should just say they're sleeping with the fishes. But really, if a character fell in battle, you'd lose that unit. They'd be gone and you couldn't use them again.
Yep. Tough shit. Oh, damn, I'm losing my
Recent
voice.
entries in the series maintain this concept of permadeath to some degree in classic
Ethan, have you
mode,
even played the game?
but a lot of games now allow strategic withdrawals, so to speak. In the older games, your units would
God,
really be gone.
dude, Fire
never
Emblem
to
was
be
such a
mentioned
hard
again.
game back then.
Scary. The game's stories are told like chronicles of war, with increasingly distinct characters and engrossing scenarios. Several characters also appear in the Super Smash Bros. Series, and 6 of the 7 can use a counterattack. It's a down special.
Byleth doesn't though,
There's
right?
actually a reason for this. When I was considering how to incorporate Fire Emblem fighters into Super Smash Bros. Melee, I thought it might be interesting to reflect the turn-based nature of the original game. First comes your opponent's turn. They attack and you counter. Next comes your turn.
Fair. That's one thing I like that Sakurai does. He
And now,
sticks
Fire
true to the
Emblem Three
character's
Houses is
origin.
the 17th game in the series. People who aren't Japanese in particular might be thinking, 17 games? There are that many?
There's a lot.
Well, if you include Fire Emblem Heroes in the remakes, but you don't include
Love
the
Fire Emblem
Satellaview
Heroes.
game, Tokyo Mirage Sessions Sharp FE, and Fire Emblem Warriors, then it comes out to 17 games. Let's try
Fire
saying
Emblem
them
Warriors is
in
canon
Fire
too, by the
Emblem
way.
Can you say a challenge? I'll give it a try.
暗黒竜と光の剣、外伝紋章の謎、聖戦の系譜、トラキア776、封印の剣、烈火の剣、聖魔の功績、荘園の
Wait, the Biden Blade came before Elliowood's game?
新暗黒竜新紋章、覚醒イフヒーローズエコーズ風化設立
There you go, 17.
Hey! Hey!
数え方してます
So you saw how I was counting in a weird way, right? I was counting in binary.
つまりこれが全部
This is 0. Fold this here and you get 1, and then you get 2. Then 2 plus 1 equals 3. So this would be 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. And then you get 16. Add 1 and you get 17. Awesome, isn't it? You can actually count up to 31
Wow.
with one hand.
That's why he went like
With both
this.
hands, you can count all the way up to 1023.
Big brain plays, boys. Take notes.
If you've given up counting the knots in a tatami mat, you could always give it a go.
Thank you, Daddy Sakurai.
What is Fire Emblem?
Oh, I love this. Oh, the soundtrack.
In Japanese, the male version of the main character is called Bereto and the female version is called Beresu, but in English they share the same name, Byleth. Byleth becomes a professor who ends up leading one of 3 academic houses. Once you've chosen a house,
Such a
you
story,
guide them
man.
through their school life, and, well, you end up fighting the other houses. After a certain incident, 5 years pass, and you meet up with your grown-up students to battle against the other houses in their regions. It's a very sad game in which your former allies become enemies, turn hostile, and try
It's
to kill you.
so sad, man. It's so sad.
To understand the concept of Fire Emblem 3 Houses, I played an early version of the game before its release. I've done the same thing before, with The Legend of Zelda Breath of the Wild, for example.
It's Fire Emblem was also Sakurai's favorite
because
franchise,
I
by
couldn't
the
wait
way.
until launch to experience it, or we'd have never made it in time. For that title, I borrowed an early version of the game for 2 days, ran around all the areas, saw the ending, and realized for the first time, I guess we can't really have Breath of the Wild's Princess Zelda as a fighter. I did the same this time, but with there being 3 houses and multiple endings, it was really hard to get a feel for it. And of course, there weren't any walkthroughs I could reference.
Bro, 3 houses put me in a depressed mood after I was done. Because of all the
game
people,
has
dude, I killed
multiple
everybody.
routes, and the outcome of each is very different.
Everybody
Your
died
experience will
in my
vary depending on
playthrough.
the route you choose, and many of the characters you meet will adopt different roles in
So
the story.
true, man. It's so
I'll try to
different for
avoid
everybody.
spoilers when I'm talking about the fighter. I hope you'll understand.
Thank you, Daddy Sakurai, for all the people that haven't
Before my
played this great
demonstration,
game.
I should point out that when I did the Terry Bogard showcase video, I mentioned that it was recorded a month in advance. But this time, we have to account for the holidays and such, so we're filming 2 months in advance of this video's release.
Damn.
Right now, it's actually November.
Oh, fuck.
Therefore, some of what I'm about to show you might differ a bit from the finished version.
Okay.
As always, I'm using a special in-game camera and such
Right,
for
Max.
demonstration purposes. Here I go.
Ah.
So, this is our new fighter, Byleth.
So. Fodlan wins! The best soundtrack!
Sadly, they're lacking in mobility. It's maybe a bit better than Robin's, but that's about all you can say for them. Throws are not their strong point either. Their
Whoa.
grab lacks range. But actually, you could say that they're distance demon.
Oh? Just my
The hero's relic they
playstyle.
use changes depending on the direction you input with the stick. Each of the hero's relics is a weapon that appears in Fire Emblem 3 Houses. They look like bones, and there's a reason for that. First, let's talk about the weapon Byleth uses for upward inputs, the Sword of the Creator. The Sword of the Creator here is Byleth's default weapon. They use
Byleth
it for flurry
looks
attacks
weird.
and tilt attacks, such as down tilt attacks, where it takes the form of a whip.
Oh?
They also use the sword for dash attacks and other moves. For their up smash attack, they'll whip the sword upward to launch enemies in the air. For their up air attack, they'll wave the
Oh,
whip sword overhead.
nice.
The hit detection for this attack lasts for a relatively long time.
Cloud?
The up special move is really something. The sword extends like this, allowing you to
Bro!
do things like this.
What?
It was
Simon
pretty
and
terrible
Cloud?
How I knocked him into the air
Fire
with that
Emblem?
attack. And in addition,
Son!
you can do awful things like this. That said, you'll
What?
launch opponents upward until their damage reaches a certain percentage.
Wow!
Exceed that percentage and you'll need to be careful. You may find it helpful to mid-air dodge.
Bro, that's crazy
I've
how you
already
can
shown
spike with
this,
that.
But you can also use it to latch onto edges. So that's the up special.
Wow!
Now, for the sideways inputs. This is Areadbhar, the same name as the weapon from Celtic
Oh,
mythology.
those are the smash. Wait. Is that special or is that a
First,
smash?
they'll go through the forward and back air attacks. As you can see, they have a long reach.
Wow.
Like so. Marth's air attack keeps opponents in check too, right?
So Byleth as well?
If Byleth does the same thing, you'd win out, so you should be able to beat it.
Oh, Bro!
The side smash attack.
Byleth
This also
counters
has a long
Marth!
range. It'll connect even from here.
Wow!
Also, if you add an upward tilt, it will be stronger.
Wow!
And if you've knocked an opponent down, the side attack won't hit unless you add a downward tilt to aim for them.
Oh, you actually get to aim that
By
shit,
the way,
yo!
the tip of the lance is more powerful. The shaft part is weaker, so it's not suited to close combat.
He's a tipper!
It won't deal much damage. And
He's
it won't
basically
launch
better
attacks
Marth.
far.
That's basically who Byleth is.
That's why, as a rule, you want to hit with the blade part aimed upward,
Gotcha.
or downward in this case.
So
Next, the
upwards
side
and
special.
downwards. Okay, they are the
Byleth will
specials.
simply swing the lance like this, but again, it has excellent reach. For example, even when your opponent is at this distance, it'll still hit.
That's insane! Bro, I like that stage
Actually,
so
you
much.
can do a smash attack to charge forward a little, like this.
Oh!
But as you'd expect, it can be easily shielded, so be careful.
That's gotta let it end in lag too. You're very
Use it in
vulnerable.
midair and you'll carve up a large area. Returning to the side air attacks from earlier, they have great horizontal reach, but they lack verticality. So this complements it well,
Shut up, Norton.
although you'll be vulnerable when you land. Now, for the downward input.
Between oh my god, between heaven and earth.
Byleth
Good
will use an
soundtrack.
axe called Emir.
Do do do
It's named after a
do.
weapon that appears in Ugaritic myth. First, the down air attack. It really is strong.
Damn.
You can try for a meteor effect with this attack.
Bro!
Next is the down smash attack. A heavy swing of the axe back and forth. As you can see, it has a great deal of launch power. And for the down special, Byleth channels all their energy into a devastating strike. It's a bold move, similar to the Falcon Punch, but here's
I
what
wonder if
makes
they
it
got the
different.
voice actor situation figured out too.
When readying the move, there's a super armor effect, which allows you to withstand an attack.
Wow! He's got super armor,
Just
bro!
so you know, if you execute a Falcon Punch at about the same time, it plays out like this. It's a bit slower than the Falcon Punch, but due to the super armor effect, you have the advantage,
Wow!
unless you get grabbed. Another notable aspect is that it lets you pass through
Wow!
platforms.
What?
While you're charging up, you can breeze past platforms like this to reach a lower area. It won't let you
Broken!
jump, but you could use it as a surprise attack.
Broken! I'm thinking
Also,
medium
you
weight,
can turn
Alonzo.
around during the move.
You can turn?
The swing takes a while, so if an opponent runs behind you during the move, you can quickly change direction.
I want to see the color alts, bro.
Even though it can be hard to land a hit with this move, it can be really effective when used against
What?
a
It
group of
reaches! It brings all. Wow! When you, as
Even
soon
if
as
you
it
fail
comes
to
off the
land
ground,
a
it
hit,
hits.
Any opponents on the ground nearby will still be launched a little.
That's crazy.
It's as if the quaking of the ground launches them.
I'm main in Byleth.
By the way,
I'm main in
earlier I
Byleth.
talked a little bit about the other Fire Emblem characters' moves. I don't recommend using this down special against fighters from the Fire Emblem series, because you'll just get loads of counters.
Oh!
It hits with that much power.
So they
with a
still
single
keep Byleth in check.
Counters can actually multiply the power of blocked attacks, and using easily anticipated
Yeah.
attacks like this could just get you hit by counter after counter.
True.
Next, we have the neutral moves. The bow you use is called Failnaught, which shares its name with the bow from the Knights of the Round Table. It only appears in a few
Yo,
neutral
fuck
moves.
you, Alonzo.
You've got the neutral air attack. This attack is similar to a move of Pitch
Oh.
and other fighters like him. It lets you spin the weapon around. It's also easy to create certain combos with it. And with the neutral special, you'll let loose an arrow.
I'm
It
definitely
seems
main
pretty
in Byleth,
straightforward,
man.
right?
I'm main in Byleth.
But there are a few noteworthy aspects to this bow.
You can't counter it?
First, The biggest difference between this bow and Link's is that once you enter the command, you can keep charging until it's ready.
Wow.
You can't release it partway through the charge, so when it does fire, the arrow travels at high speed. It's also very powerful. That said, you can still cancel out of the stance using the shield button.
Okay.
You can also change direction while in the stance.
Oh, interesting.
It works up until this point, but if you keep holding the button, you'll unleash a powerful arrow that looks like a beam of light. You can perform this move by keeping the button held down. You charge up power like so, charge a bit more, and then fire. But again, you'll need to take care when using this move. For one, when you've powered up the move to its max, there's no way to cancel out of it. Not even with the shield button. In other words, you're committed to firing it.
Interesting,
So
I
you
like
see,
that.
A situation like this is pretty terrible.
Yeah. Okay, so counters keep
Once you
Byleth
enter
in
the
check.
stand, you won't be able to do anything. Which means it's quite the risky attack to use against fighters who have a move with a reflector effect. But you could always just aim into the fray, as it is, after all, a long-range move, letting you deal a sudden blow to opponents. So you need to think carefully when using this projectile weapon. Byleth's final smash is called Progenitor God Ruptured Heaven. In the original game,
paths that
there's
will
a
never
move called
cross,
Ruptured
yes.
Heaven. This is an enhanced version.
My baby girl Sophis. I want to know if they have to time skip Byleth all.
As you can
With
see,
the green- with the,
team up
light green hair.
mysterious Sophis and launch an attack together.
Sophis is still a mystery, to be honest.
Now, let's talk about the color variations. It's set up so that the default and odd-numbered color variations are male,
Just like
while
Robin.
the even-numbered ones are female. However, the third...
Oh, I predicted that would happen! I
reminisce-
predicted that would happen, bro!
Those of you who played the original game will of course understand what I'm referring
I
to.
predicted that the female would be Edelgard!
The sixth color is based on Sophis, who you just saw earlier.
Can
And
we
the
get a...
seventh and eighth variations
Oh, okay,
are the
they do have a
different
Byleth
hair
version.
color, which
Awesome.
is based on something that occurs in the course of the original game's story. Didn't we see this variation in the final smash?
Wait, did we? Wait, are those the only colors?
Next, I'll introduce the
Tearing
stage.
through heaven? Yes!
For this one, we of course
Great
tried to
song.
recreate the place where you spend most of the game, Areadbhar Monastery. This is how Areadbhar Monastery is laid out in the original game. From these, we chose to have it cycle through the marketplace, reception hall, bridge, and cathedral all in one stage.
Oh!
It's the type of stage that rotates through different areas, such as these four. Let me introduce each of the guests that appear in these four areas.
I already saw Edelgard.
The first area is the marketplace.
Dimitri, okay. I hate
I
to
think
do.
this is where a lot of
I'm
people
never gonna
come
like
do
to do,
shopping.
ever.
The guests that appear here are students of the Blue Lion's house, Dimitri, Dedu, and Ingrid.
Or Dedu, whatever.
Not Dimitri, Dudu, or Ingrid. Their names are a bit difficult to say. They're largely from the Holy Kingdom of Fargus. Since it's a kingdom, that means they have a monarchy. For that reason, I guess you could say Dimitri's the future king.
Fuck the
He
Blue
had quite a
Lions!
difficult life and may
Black
or may not end up with
Eagles!
just one eye. He's an unfortunate one, that one. There are vendors on either side. In the original game, these are important booths where you buy all sorts of things.
Absolutely.
But here you can break them, you see. If you do break them,
I think
stage will
Ingrid's
expand to the
pretty, but
left
she's
and
definitely not my waifu at all. I don't claim her.
I wonder where people will buy their supplies now. And in the background, you can see the gate.
Yo, Sakurai's hit with the
You often
memes,
pass
yo!
through this area in Fire Emblem 3 houses, and you end up talking to them a lot. Moving through these areas is possible thanks to this mysterious platform.
Oh?
Just when it seems like you've come to a stop,
So it's like,
you'll come crashing
yes,
back
Lysithea.
down. You've broken through the ceiling
Oh, my
and
baby
slammed
girl,
into the building.
Edelgard!
And the guests in the reception hall are Edelgard, Dorothea, and Petra of the Black Eagles. Take note, it's not spelled Edelgard. They're from the Adressian Empire. and as such, they embrace their military might. Edelgard is one of the characters who is central to the conflict.
My
Depending on
baby.
the path you take, she'll go through some terrible ordeals. You'll notice there are prominent chandeliers above the stage. It's possible to knock them down.
Oh, interesting.
However, Byleth can't actually reach it, even though it's their stage. You can reach it with other fighters, though. So, it's nice if you can work your way up there by getting lucky and being launched up, or perhaps by using another fighter as a stepping stone. There we go.
Oh, interesting.
And you can knock it down. Also, you can break this table. Like so.
Nani?
Just like the sign that reads Fudin Kazan in the Suzaku Castle stage, it can break if you launch the opponent into it at close range. Next up, the bridge. The camera rotates 90 degrees, creating this long area. It's very wide indeed.
Oh, that's where they're at on the bridge. Hilda.
It's similar to the Bridge of Eldon stage.
Lysithea not gonna make an appearance?
The guests are from the Golden Deer, Claude, Hilda, and Lawrence. They belong to the Leicester Alliance.
I hate Lawrence, bro. He's so annoying. Him and Ignace, I hate.
Because it's an alliance of many noble families, you could say that they have a wide assortment of members. And Claude is the sharpest of the bunch. Incidentally, both Claude and Hilda are the names of characters that appear in Genealogy of the Holy War, the 4th title in the Fire Emblem series.
Wait, really?
I guess once you've reached the 17th game and are creating 40 characters for each new entry, you're bound to get a bit of name overlap.
Oh, yeah, that's
The naming
true.
process must be tough. Hey, it looks like the Pegasus Knight is busy training. As for the bridge's design, it's just a long pathway, plain and simple. You can expect plenty of blows to be exchanged at the edges of the screen.
I love
You could
the
also say
Japanese
it's a
voice
place
acting.
where the Failnaught really shines, and in this sense, I think it suits the Golden Deer perfectly. The last area is the Cathedral, only with some platforms you can pass through. The guests appearing in the Cathedral are
I'd fuck
Flame
Rhea
and
so.
Rhea. There's
I'm
Senna,
sorry,
who
Edelgard.
appears to have an extremely strong bond
But
with his sister, Flame.
Rhea would
She
be,
seems to be under the protection
number
of him and
3
Rhea,
probably
who you can
waifu.
see fighting during the opening of Fire Emblem Three Houses. All 3 have character quirks related to their true identities. I feel that Flame might be saying shush at this point, so I'll leave it at that. This is a simple area of the stage. All it has are these platforms. Being the last area, it may be a place where some intense battles will be waged.
Their models don't look
It will
polished,
cycle
though.
through each location in about 2.5 minutes.
Like Byleth included. Saros and her saints.
Okay, today we'll have a tag team battle in Squad Strike with the DLC team pitted against Fire Emblem protagonists from throughout the ages. That'll give us precisely 5 players per side. Alright, here we go, Joker. Joker! And Hero! Gee,
Sakurai, what are you
made it
doing?
A lot, huh? Banjo! By now, I think you know what I'm doing.
Oh,
Basically, I'm trying to defeat all 5 opponents with just the Professor here.
nice.
But as expected, it's going to be a pretty tough battle, so I'm using anything I can get my hands on. It's not going to land that easily.
The edge of dawn.
Oh, this is bad. Bennigan's. I better keep my distance.
Oh, they don't have the singing.
I'll use this chance to attack. Got him.
Sakurai.
That's scary. He's invincible for a moment here. Lots of explosives. Ouch.
Okay, Ike.
He perfect shielded that, huh?
There is singing.
If I do this, or like so.
Oh.
Here, huh? There, the soccer ball connected. Good, there's Mom. You're in a good spot, Mom. Ah, I shouldn't have taken that. Gardevoir. Well, I guess no one uses projectiles. At this point, it doesn't matter if Gardevoir's there or not.
No, in time be
I feel like the enemy might get this Smash Ball. See? They got it.
Sakurai, it's now or never, yo. It breaks shield that easily? Bro!
There's another Smash Ball. Yes, got it. Now, what are you charging up for?
Yo! Sakurai, chill. Bro, how mad is everyone? Let's check the
There's
subreddit.
still more.
Let's check the Smash. Oh shit! Fuck.
Go on. You can take.
Let's
the
check
hammer.
the
But it's mine.
Smash subreddit.
Although I'm scared I might get hit with a counter in this state. I hit him. I was trying to fight
Let's see
using
how mad
Byleth's
people are.
abilities alone, but what matters is that I won. Good game. It can be fun to play like this, especially in tag team, so I think it's a good idea to try imposing different types of challenges on yourself. The end.
Let's see how mad people are. Is that it? Wait. So, oh, songs? What are the songs?
Now, about the additional music.
Apex of the world?
Since it's from
Yes!
the Fire Emblem series, we'll be adding each of the new tracks to all the Fire Emblem stages. There are already a lot of Fire Emblem tracks in the game. Our selection this time has been made taking those existing tracks into consideration. 11 songs are being added. This includes an arrangement of
Oh, the main theme,
in both
yes,
Japanese
totally.
and English.
Nice.
I hope
English?
you'll enjoy these as well.
Nice. Okay, that's a real good set list.
We're also adding in a new spirit board.
Ooh.
It includes the house leaders among some of the other popular characters.
That's it? Not all of them?
So
What?
this is Legend class. Also, there's a new classic mode route, a Heroic Legacy, which is designed to let you enjoy classic Fire Emblem stages from throughout the series' history. The final battle is against Master Hand and Crazy Hand, but you'll find that something pretty amusing happens, so look forward to that. Now for the Mii Fighter costumes. Please take a look.
Oh, I forgot these things exist. We're gonna get a Zelda one. Whoa! 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 What? Whoa! 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 Altair? What? Hold the fuck up! Did I see that right? Am I tripping? Oh, Mega Man X? Oh, that was it. I thought that's been in the game. Nani? Nice, the Mega Man Battle Network. That's a great Mii outfit, I'm not gonna lie. Cuphead? Wow. It's a gunner. That, okay. That makes sense. That makes sense. Oh, it includes a music track as well. What a weird lineup. I did not see Ezio. Wow. I'm debating if I'm gonna buy those though.
This time, we're releasing a Cuphead costume. And for those of you who
Gatekeeper's my
purchased the
favorite character.
Cuphead costume, an additional song will be added. It's called Floral Fury, and it's the theme that plays when fighting Cagney Carnation. I hope you enjoy these as well. After purchasing a costume, I recommend using the sharing feature. If someone has created a Mii fighter, you can play using the costume it's wearing.
Bro, people are
immediately
pissed
after you
about
download
Byleth
it.
in the subreddit.
And now, onto the amiibo. The color palette for Dark Samus looks pretty good, doesn't it?
Yeah, that looks
Dark
darker.
Samus and Richter are planned for release on Friday, January 17th.
Oh?
And now, with the addition of Byleth, the Fighter's Pass is finally complete. The lineup was Joker, Hero, Banjo and Kazooie, Terry Bogard, and Byleth.
Same, Leo. Same.
From more than 70 fighters, only 5 have been added. But I must say, this game has always been an exceptional experience. And since the roster was already so large to begin with, right from the start, we intended to make the most out of the new gameplay mechanics and so on.
I gotta say,
There
this
really
is
were a lot
the
of
most
new
polished
mechanics
Smash
there.
game ever.
When we add a new fighter, we don't simply make their attacks or their movements a little different. Instead, we try to offer you a whole new style of play.
You can miss the platform.
As I stated, we'll continue to release more DLC fighters down the line. I had thought that 1 or 2 might suffice, but, well, have a look.
Wait! Wait! Hold on, what? We're getting 6!
Looks like there will be 1 more fighter than last time.
Wow!
For this reason, we will be releasing the Super Smash Bros. Ultimate Fighters Pass Volume 2. It will be available for pre-purchase on the date shown, so please keep an eye out.
Wait!
And now that it's official, we intend to move ahead with development. Of course, like last time, the contents will remain unknown for now, and I'm personally very sorry that we have to release Fighters Pass Volume 2 when the details have yet to be revealed. Like last time, I'd be very grateful if, despite that, you would understand why and purchase it. Furthermore, the new additions have already been decided. Even if I receive many requests regarding potential candidates on Twitter, I'm afraid it would be very hard to consider them.
Gino.
But I still hope you'll look forward to it. We're also including a bonus with Fighters Pass Volume 2. Last time,
What?
it was a Rex costume. But this time, here's what we have.
Wait.
It's a Mii
Oh?
fighter costume for Mii Sword Fighter, the ancient soldier gear from The Legend of Zelda Breath of the
Interesting.
Wild. This will not be for sale individually, so it can only be acquired as part of Fighters Pass Volume 2.
Wait. Did it just pick up Link's bomb?
It's been reported that Super Smash Bros. Ultimate is the highest selling fighting game in the world. Personally, I don't know if it counts as simply a fighting game, but I guess it's seen as a fighting game around the world.
Absolutely it is.
Seems like Street Fighter 2 was in the lead for a while, but now Super Smash Bros. Ultimate has surpassed it in total sales. However, I'm not sure if this is accurate. There were 5 versions of Street Fighter 2, or 6 to 7 if we really want to get into the weeds. Plus, there's the arcade versions and the 25 ports to other systems, so I don't know if that's been accounted for.
This man
Also,
said
I
the
don't know if
25
it really
ports.
qualifies as one game. It's up for discussion. So, who knows? But when it comes to a single piece of software, it seems like Super Smash Bros. Ultimate is number 1. Although, I still don't know if it can really be called just a fighting game. I feel like it's become more than a fighting game, some sort of celebration of gaming or something else entirely.
Whatever it is, Sakurai, you did a phenomenal job.
Also, I feel a deep attachment to the 5 DLC fighters. The first Fighters Pass just wrapped up, but it was decided that there will be more DLC, which means no breaks for me.
Take your time,
I
Sakurai.
plan to keep
Take
working
your time.
hard, so I hope you can continue to support us.
I'm fine.
That's it. Thank you.
Wow. What a fucking direct, bro. What a fucking direct. Holy shit. Yes, please, just keep doing your job. Bro, let's check how angry the people are. People are so fucking mad.